Hello everybody, it's Maureen here again. I've come to show you my Halloween journal I've made for my granddaughter. It's one signature. I believe it was probably a file folder I started with, but I started a while ago, so I've kind of forgotten. I put charms on here. We've got a skeleton, a bat, a beware, a ghost, a pumpkin, witch on a broomstick, and a spooky. The cover is tissue paper, which I Mod Podged and then scrunched up. These little foam characters are, I've had them some time, so I'm not sure where I got them from. And I've also used, I love my graphic 45, so we've used Halloween in Wonderland. I've made a little pocket on the front here with October the 31st in, and I've torn that so it looks kind of rough. Black lace and duct tape on the spine to strengthen it, and inside we have, as I said, Halloween in Wonderland. This is from that as well, and we also have Tweedledum and Tweedledee. This is from Pinterest, with This Book Belongs To, and 2 Brads on here, and this one is just a saying, a verse, and inside is just plain paper so she can journal. I've used certainly 2 kits at least in here, ephemera, and that's Medical Curiosities, which I thought went very well with the Halloween theme, with skeletons and kind of spooky things, and this is part of that kit, so that comes from there. I quite like the way this page came together. And clinical trials, I like the little tabs, and laboratory results. 2 more little cards from that kit, and a flower from graphic 45 with pumpkins. With things can either be put in their pocket, or something narrow can just sit in that band. We have graphic 45 again. I've done stitching. This page is stitched on, and this is from a kit by Tsunami Rose. I didn't want it to be too serious all the way through, so I've put 1 or 2 humorous bits, and this is about not cleaning the house because you can say it's Halloween, which is hopefully will give her a laugh. This is another one from the ephemera kit with the card inside, orange lace on the top. Another humorous one, 1 hour broom parking, violators will be towed, and that's from Pinterest. Another little card from the kit. This paper looks very similar to the tissue paper that I've screwed up on the front, but it's actually, I don't know quite what it is, but it was bought like that, and this is more of the duct tape to give it a bit of strength. Another picture from Pinterest, and just a sheet of the card from graphic 45. Music sheet from Pinterest, and on this one we have this little clip with a haunted house. That's holding this page, graphic 45 again on there, a little spare piece of paper. This is from a book, I think, is it Grimoires or something like that? I'm not very familiar with these things, but I thought that went quite well with it. Inside a little file folder with 2 more cards. This one I believe is from the kit. That goes back on there. This is stamping. I do like my stamps, and I've collected a few over the last couple of years, 2 or 3 years, and these are Tim Holtz, these two, and I believe the spiders and spider webs. This one I think is a Stampendous. All the papers are coffee dyed. More stamping here. Another one from the Tsunami Rose kit. Little flip pocket, wicked. And in here, I thought this was appropriate. We've got bones. One of these word search things. Vegan witches. Thought that might give her a laugh. And another little card. More stamping here. I think most of these are Tim Holtz. This one I actually found a black feather in the garden, which I thought went quite well with the theme. More stamping underneath, and this is from Graphic 45, Rare Oddity. These cards from Graphic 45 also, Raven Feathers, Toe of a Frog and Wing of Moth, which match very nicely with that. This one is Once Upon an Eerie Tale, and here we have a little envelope with a little card in. That just tucks in there. Helps if you do it the right way, doesn't it? Right, there we are. This again is from Tsunami Rose. This one, I've got a feeling this was a freebie from the internet somewhere or other, or one of our ladies. Apologies, I can't remember exactly where it came from, but that's flip out there, and in the pocket there, 2 more cards. Next one is another Graphic 45 card with a Brad in the corner, a pumpkin. More stamping. This one flips out. This is the Graphic 45 as well. Pocket in here, and this is a page from the book with a little band there and another card tucked in. More stamping. Another one there with Boo. 2 more pieces there. This is just a plain piece. Just witch hazel, which goes well. Another card there in a glassine bag. This one is another one from the Medical Curiosities. This I found on the internet and I thought we'd give her a chuckle. Crispy bacon. Hope that doesn't offend anybody. I just thought it would give her a chuckle. Right, little card in this envelope, which, oh gosh, my old fingers. There we are, got it there. Little card in there. She will get that out much easier than I can. Band belly, well, kind of a belly band, would you call that? 2 more pieces there. Torn page, which I thought looked quite nice with it. Stamping. Another piece from the internet. It's just a plain piece inside to write on. The October sheet from Edith Holden book. It's got October the 31st, so I thought that was quite appropriate. Another little bat and Wicked on the middle strings. Stamping. Another one here, do one thing every day that scares you. and that's an Eleanor Roosevelt, and I've got a feeling this comes from Karen's Vintage Graphics. Apologies if I'm wrong. This piece from the book, a potion. This one I've done, and this is another skeleton which I've fixed to this little clip. So I've done more stamping there, and that one, and I just clip those two together so that can hang from that. Another laboratory results and confidential. An autumn word search. Halloween in Wonderland again. These two from the Medical Curiosities. Tsunami Rose. Pocket here, more stamping there, and then a little book I've made up, just like a little notebook of all the postcards. This is a flip out. Another one from Tsunami Rose. Another light-hearted one. More stamping. Another envelope on this one, which has all sorts of little bits and pieces in. Just that's there. That was also fixed on with that paper clip. I'll pop that back afterwards. So that's the other side of this paper. Another humorous bit, don't drink and fly. And another one with a witch postcard. More sewing on this one, and inside this we've got another card for journaling. This is one of these where you what's your Halloween name? Thought that would amuse her. Another Brad. Sewing, and I've put a little piece of black ribbon there in a button. Stamping. Here we've got a piece of gold mesh with a orange lace and a bat, and in here we've got some more of the Halloween in Wonderland cards. Here I've just put some pieces of, not quite what you'd call them, there's a piece of eyelash trim and some other pieces here which you can either have inside or outside, whichever she fancies. And the back of the book I was quite happy with. Graphic 45 again, these, and this one I believe was from the Ephemeral kit. So that's the journal. I hope you like it. If you do, thumbs up would be great. If it's a thumbs down, then I would love for you to tell me why. Thank you for looking. Goodbye.